Hello class, today our learning goal is to learn how to distinguish different types of triangles. So what do we know about triangles already? Yes?
They have three sides.
Correct. Anything else?
Well, there's different kinds.
There are. Today we're going to be learning on how to distinguish or tell the difference between the different types of triangles. So a first step to make it a little bit easier on distinguishing is first you should recognize if there are any 90-degree angles or right angles. Does anybody know what that means? Yes?
It's like the corner of a square.
Correct. Correct. The second step is you need to identify if there are any congruent sides. Does anybody know what it means if there are congruent sides or what the word congruency means? That's okay. We're going to cover it right now. If a side is congruent, that means you could slide, chop, or flip or fold one line onto the other and it would be identical. So an example with that is if you take the triangle and you fold one side onto the other. So this shows that two of the sides are congruent. So Mitch, which two sides are congruent on this triangle?
These two.
Correct. Okay, so now that we can distinguish congruent sides and we know what a 90-degree angle is, I'm going to cover 4 different types of triangles. The first is an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle has 3 congruent sides, meaning all 3 of the sides are congruent. Could everyone hold up their equilateral triangle? Correct. Second is an isosceles triangle. It has 2 congruent sides. Could everyone hold up their isosceles triangle? Good, good. Next is a scalene triangle. It has no congruent sides, and this one can have a 90-degree angle, but it doesn't always. So could you hold up your scalene triangle? Correct. Good job, guys. Next, we're going to hold up a right triangle. This one always has a 90-degree angle or a right angle. So could you hold up your right triangle? That's close, not quite. Correct. Good job, guys. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to hold up the correct triangle for my question. I'm either going to tell you the name of the triangle and you'll hold it up, or I'm going to say how many congruent sides it has, or I'm going to talk about the angles. Okay, the first question is, could you hold up a triangle that has 2 congruent sides? Correct. Next, could you hold up a triangle that has no congruent sides? Correct. Could you tell me the name of that triangle?
It's a scalene triangle.
Good job. Okay, next one. Could you hold up a triangle that always has a right angle? Close, not quite. Look and see at the corners. Check out the angles. Correct. Okay. Could you hold up a triangle that has 3 congruent sides? Correct. Hello class. Now that we learned the 4 different types of triangles, I created a cheer or song to help us memorize them. So if everybody could stand up. So this is a repeat after me song. So if you could repeat after me and do the actions that go along with the song, and just follow the beat and repeat after me. So this is how it starts. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
An equilateral triangle has 3 congruent sides.
An equilateral triangle has 3 congruent sides.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows in.
Elbows in.
An isosceles triangle has 2 congruent sides.
An isosceles triangle has 2 congruent sides.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows in.
Elbows in.
Tongues out.
Thumbs up.
A scalene triangle has no congruent sides.
A scalene triangle has no congruent sides.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows Elbows in,
elbows in,
tongues out,
tongue out,
knees together.
knees together.
A right triangle has a 90-degree angle.
A right triangle has a 90-degree angle.
And that concludes our song. Good job, guys.